Let's go.
Howdy folks, so welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks with General Ducky. Today I have for you myself playing in my Jg Pz E100. This battle is from patch 9.13, currently being played in 9.15.1. This currently is still standing the best battle I've ever had in any tank. And I'm happy it's not lost forever. A very good friend of mine was able to record it and post it on his YouTube. So it isn't lost forever, but I'm happy that I'm able to view it again. And this battle happened just after they buffed the, just after they gave the Ferdinand and Jg Tiger more HP. I'm complaining about the fact that the Tier 9 Jg Tiger has 200 less health than my Jg Pz E100. Honestly, I feel like the Jg Pz WZ111. Oh, 4-digit numbers. Oh, telephone. Oh. 22-second reload for an average damage of 1,050 and 299 average penetration. With AP, you fire heat out of this thing, you're getting 420 millimeters of penetration. Not to mention the fact that high explosives have 85 millimeters of penetration and an average damage of 1,400. Not to say it's a good idea to run around and shoot nothing but HE out of the tank for one battle, because I did try that, and it's terrible. You come across something like an IS-3 where you could shoot it in the hull and pen it and do 1,000 or upwards of 1,400 damage. No, instead you hit it for 400 damage. What is that? Poor choice there by the CDC. You never poke when there's German tank destroyers around. The fun thing about this tank is the fact that it has 120 millimeters of side armor. And then there's just like to bring attention to our Jg Tiger, or our Carnivon down below, is saying, wow, Jg, get in this fight instead of hiding behind tier 8s. We've resolved this afterwards. We fixed their issues. Alright, he's actually still on my friends list, but I'm telling him to get behind me. Use me as cover. I mean, I have 250 millimeter thick, superstructure area. Thicker than that. The 250 is the thinnest. Goodness, this tank is fun. North has failed, and there's not really much we can do about that, so I'm just moving up here so I can quickly finish off a little bit of damage here. And then I'll be able to roll back and defend the cap. Finish off their Jg Pz E100 there. Our Carnivon, he's not a douchebag. He did come off a little angry here, but overall he's pretty nice. He's a pretty nice guy. Looks like an AFK Carnivon on the enemy team. Almost loaded. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh. The reason the Jg Pz probably has to be my favorite tier 10 is the fact that number 1, you hit for 1,000 damage, number 2, you reload every 22 seconds, and number 3, each shell only costs 2,000 silver. And he's saying, only 2,000? That's so much! But think about it. You're hitting for an average of 1,000. I've rolled with AP for upwards of 1,300 on a tank. Average it out. A tank that hits for 400 normally costs about 1,000 silver per shot, and you have a 10-second reload. The DPM on this tank is pretty much on par with any other tank, but it's all about the alpha with this tank.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
A little bit of mistaking there, allowed the 1375 to evade me for a second there, but it's all resolved. It's all okay. God, I love this tank.
Track repaired. Drive on.
The biggest problem with it, though, is the fact that you wind up having to be put into situations like this where every time I reload, there's a full health tank for me to shoot. Otherwise, if anything else happens like that, you just kind of wind up having to take Crumb Snatch and waste your... Crumb Snatch? Yes, we have to take Crumb Snatches, yes. But, yeah. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna push on this 1390 because Shania Twain.
We're immobilized.
By the way, he hit me right there. Right there in that. Whoops. Wrong button. You can see right there in that little lower plate area. This 1390, he's regarding his life decisions right now. And I would be too. Another fun fact about the Jg Pz E100, they actually took an anti-naval cannon, basically anti-military ship cannon, and put it on a tank. And I took a snapshot there at the AMX-30 just for shits and giggles to see what would happen. And now it's this AMX-30, or Centurion AX's turn. I don't know why I said time. I actually remembered it as being a AMX CDC, not a AMX-30 that plays like this. Basically, at this point, I have to now back myself down into a corner to keep this AMX-30 from getting on my side. Big gun. Big gun makes big boom. There's the AMX-30. And I'd just like to point out this AMX-30, he lost this match for them because look at this. You track a Jg Pz E100, and then you... I know that tank. He has under a 9-second reload.
Ready to fire.
And look at this. I'm currently spotted. Where's the AMX-30?
We're immobilized. We fixed the track. Get going. We've lost a track.
There goes the Rumby.
Let's go.
And now it's just me and this AMX-30. We've both gone invisible now, so I start backing up to make sure he can't get in here. There he is.
Target acquired.
And there he goes. So that match I fired, I believe I started out with 16 shells. I fired 13. God, this tank is just so much fun. Oh, where to begin? That match I got Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Fighter, Radley Walter, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and a Top Gun. I was top for damage, kills, and experience on either team. Fired 13 shells, hit 11, penned 11, 8,324 damage, received 17 hits, for a grand total of 5,030 blocked by armor. I damaged 11 enemy vehicles, which means I never shot one... Wait, really? I never shot one enemy vehicle twice. I shot 11 enemy vehicles, penned 11 shots, and killed 8. That means I had 8 one-shot hits. Dang. Moving on. After I received 94,000 silver, and after taxes, I pocketed 50,000. Like I said, this tank is incredible at making money. Because look, I would have made almost 20,000 even if I didn't have premium. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was certainly one of probably my favorite battle I've ever had. If the only one that might beat it out is my PZB2 1 versus 8 battle. But I hope to see you all soon. Hope you enjoyed. If there's any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. And I'll catch you guys soon. Happy battles.